Okay. So I'm kind of gross and I need to shower, and I was about to go hop in and do that, like y'all care. But I'm wearing makeup, so I kind of want to like record right now while I'm still cute. Wait, hold up. Whoa, shit, now you can see me. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do. Am I terrifying yet? What if I do this? Now I'm like a gamer. I'm here to emotionally manipulate you. No, just kidding. Okay. Enough playing around. We're gonna talk about another blaster before, I mean, it's on sale now. Go get it. No, so we put up a big GoFundMe. I say we, it's our household. We're trying to move across country. We decided if we're gonna go to town, we're gonna go to Lincoln, in a Lincoln. And by go to town, I mean go to Washington, and by in a Lincoln, I mean all of us permanently. Anyway, so we're offloading a lot of stuff. I mentioned it in a previous video that we're getting rid of shit, or rather, we're trying to raise money, and by that, I'm just gonna sell off my Nerf collection. So I have to categorize it. Anyway, so what this video is gonna be about is the Nerf Doomlands. Okay, this is not the magazine that normally goes with it, so just imagine. Hold on. Okay, this is a Doomlands, but it doesn't go with. Yeah, no, it goes with a different one. It's the double barrel one. It'll be in another video. Who cares? So the Nerf Doomlands Desolator? Yeah, Desolator. You'll notice that it kind of looks like that Alpha Strike. Alpha Strike, I think is the name. But it's like there's this thrifty type, lower money costing Nerf subcategory. Alpha Strike, I believe it is. They had like stippled grips where they would have less printing of the plastic, and kind of just lower quality in general. And there was one Strife being the, I don't have one up here. It's a semi-auto electronic flywheel pusher. You hold this button down and then you pull the trigger and it pushes darts through these flywheels that are in a cage that are right here. That is the Strife. It looks like this, just imagine that. Anyway, so in the various lines, there'll be kind of like a Strife counterpart. This is that one for Doomlands. Doomlands was this, shoot, when it come out? 2013, 2014? Was it before or after Zombie Strike? It could be 15, but it was kind of like this. So Zombie Strike is like the low-tech apocalypse where shit's like replaced with screwdrivers and stuff. This one's kind of like a weird, think like Fallout actually, where it's kind of like technological sci-fi, but it's a pretty neat line that had a bunch of goofy funny looking. Some of them are kind of quirky, but this one is like, anyway, okay, what I'm saying is that this looks like the Alpha Strike version of the Strife because it has a full stock integral to the blaster. No, you cannot remove it. No, there is not an in-strike compatible barrel lug. It's got some like, it's got like one rail like way back here, no extra dart storage. The battery compartment's like right here. You use a little screwdriver. It takes 4 batteries, the standard like semi-auto Nerf style. It is uneven because this is where the flywheel cage lives. This is the 2 little wheels that spin really fast, like, ooh. And you got the unjamming door up here. It's also got like a trigger in here that if you push it down, but normally if it's not pushed, it's like a safety switch, whatever. But some of the Doomlands blasters have this like clear translucent plastic, so you can kind of see how shit works. Let's see. That's pretty neat. Okay. And like the Doomlands, like this is actually like one of my favorite magazines. Like I marked this one, so if I dropped it at like a field or something, I would find it, because it's kind of neat. I like getting like unique looking magazines or whatever. But this is the rev switch. This is the magazine release right here, main trigger. I actually kind of like this. Like I picked it up at a Goodwill the other day because I've never had one of these. Oh, it has another rail up here that you can put shit on. I wonder if I have any sights on me. Okay, the only attachment I have right now on hand is one of these Shell Strike. Yeah, I got nothing. Anyway, so yeah, so all I have right now is one of the new Trilogy shell holders. So you can put one there, or you can put an attachment there, but of course that's not going to help you aim. Neither of these. This one's not going to help you aim at all, but I think it's a weird placement back here for, because that's much too close for like using a scope or a sight of any kind. Not only would it be silly, this is a Nerf, this is a toy, not a rifle, but this is where, this would be way too close is what I'm saying. So pretty simple. You can remove the mag whenever you want. Like on spring powered blasters, normally you'd have to lock the pump back or lock the slide back, then reload, but this one, pretty easy to flip in and out. Of course, you cannot be revving when it's stock. You can remove like as long as this button's pushed. So what you can't do is like rev to get the wheels ready mid reload. You would have to like, but the reload's pretty quick anyway, unless you're being hounded upon. You know, anyway, what I like about this is, I don't know if y'all know too much about this, but like how like AR and AK pistols get away with not having a stock is that they have an arm brace that looks like a stock, but it's a little short. And what the idea is that when you shoot it, you do like this, where you get another contact point back here. And I think that's stupid. Because, like, just get a stock. Yes, that's where the law is the problem. So, like, it's not that easy. But, like, when I'm sitting there thinking, like, I want... So, like, quit trying to have a pistol build. Just make it into a rifle build. Anyway. But I'll be damned. Like, I do kind of like the full stock on this. Most stripes have, like, a in-strike stock attachment here. Most flavors of them at least, but this one does not, as I've said multiple times, and I don't know, I kind of like it. Feels good. It's got like a little AFG angled foregrip up here. I wasn't a huge fan. I was kind of like a fuck it. I wasn't a huge fan of the Doomlands designs when they were coming in, but all things considered, I do have to admit I do like this blaster. The Double Dealer, I think is the name. It's bad. It's a bad blaster, but it is cool. I'll give it that. So, I'll do some more demonstrating. We're going to aim for the same color teal. Also, check out this limited edition Laurel World merch. This is an old... There we go. This is actually an old shirt that I designed the print and printed it myself. And I... just was gonna make one for me, maybe one or two, and then people started requesting them, like people I know, friends and shit. So I'll end up making a few sales off of that. That's kind of crazy for what I was thinking. Like, I made a shirt with my face on it, and people were like, I would like one. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, the design's a little out of date now, but I still think it's hard as fuck. And I found this shirt in a while I was looking for stuff to put on eBay. Very limited edition. This is the only one that I know of, because my original one that I printed, I literally, when I came up with it and I asked my teacher, I was like, hey, I took a printmaking class in college. That's where the story ends. But I was like, hey, I can do t-shirts in this, right? And he was like, yeah, sure, just bring in a t-shirt someday. And I was like, all right, cool. And I walked around the corner of the classroom, took my shirt off from underneath my hoodie, and then I put it on and then wore it to my next class, and I had to like keep the hoodie off of it so that the ink wouldn't get on. Anyway, what I was reminded by that is because that shirt, the teal one, the same color as this, is the same type of t-shirt. It's got different ones of my prints on it, and it didn't turn out so good, but it is still a cherished memory, and that's on my... This is a t-shirt quilt that Caitlin made me. Also, I got a tattoo in my hiatus. It's a little kitty cat cowboy. It's got a gun, but it's like a toy flag gun. I also got my septum pierced. A lot of things have changed. You might have noticed. Anyway. I will admit, it feels weird to use this left-handed. Like, the grip isn't bad, but like the way, like, it's tough to, you're supposed to, so for the most part, when you're pulling a trigger, like in real life, you're supposed to use the pad of your finger, not like the middle of it and stuff like that, because you have more like control over that. So when you're holding this, the middle of your finger, like my hand at least, it's not huge, but whatever. So it's a little weird to, you kind of got to like angle your finger out. Proper fingering tips from me, hey. Okay, I didn't load a whole lot of these mags, but you do have to be careful with some of these Adventure Force darts, because I love these Adventure Force darts, the waffles that came out, because they're pretty decent quality darts for like a pretty good price, and it's on the shelf at Walmart, and you can get a bunch of them for pretty cheap. But I've noticed that my flywheelers don't love them, or at least you have to like really get the wheels rolling for it to, anyway. We'll do one more, because this is just so much fun. Theoretically, I mean, I've never cracked one open, but it could be the same as a strife on the inside. So if you wanted to, if you loved the design, you could maybe replace it with like a half dart pusher, and you can get like short darts in this guy, and then like, anyway. Of course, I don't have a half dart pusher in this. I do have one downstairs, but it's not very good because it's in a stripe, and that's the reason why I don't play with that one. So I'm gonna do some target acquisition. Hopefully you'll be able to tell, and it'll be cool, and y'all be, you know, and my head's not in the way. I can't tell when I look away. I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of like flying off the seat of my pants here. Yeah, I didn't load a whole lot of these all the way up. But anyway, Nerf Doomlands Desolator. It's pretty neat. If you like this and you want, and you're like, hey, you know what, that would be kind of neat. I mean, I'm selling it for pretty cheap, I gotta say. Like, I'm just trying to get rid of everything. So if you'd like to, if you're thinking like maybe, hey, it would be cool to donate, but it would be cooler to get something in return, you can just buy something from my Mercari or my eBay. Most of my Nerf stuff's going on Mercari because it's kind of like a fixed price thing there. eBay, I'm putting trading cards and shit, you know, because like that's how that goes. But on Mercari, I'm selling a lot of my Nerf collection, and if you like stuff like that, pretty much just cover shipping, and I'm essentially selling these for $5 or $10 a pop. I'll even include a magazine. Okay, so the video got cut off there for a second there, so I'm jarringly filming the rest of this. Alright, okay, anyway, I'll include a magazine, I'll include some darts, I won't do batteries, playing it safe, and anyway, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.